I have been a Transformers fan for as long as I can remember, and I think for me, it started with the '07 film, but I'm not 100% sure. I do have vague memories of Energon when it came out. Oh god, Energon. I am a poor, unfortunate soul. But in all seriousness, I think where I really got into stride with Transformers was the '07 film. That film is very interesting because I always flip-flop it on my opinion. I do think the film could have been trimmed by like here and there to cut down on the nonsense and get right to the point. But then again, I'm not sure how to fully go about it. I only got one scene fully edited in my mind. But then again, that's not the point of this video. I'm talking about the Atari Transformers game from 2004 for the PS2. It had been one of my white whales for a little while. I really wanted to find a copy of the game in person because, you know, when you find something in person, it just feels that bit more special than, say, just ordering it offline. And I am very lucky to have found a copy, like, physically. And it has the manual and everything, and I really miss this era of gaming, despite being born in 2002, because there are a lot of bonus stuff in that game. Like, you get all, like, the collectibles and whatnot, and you unlock, like, concept art, comics, music, and TV spots, and hell, even, like, production art for toys and all that jazz, like, behind-the-scenes stuff. It's like, man, we remember when, like, gaming was fun? Remember when, you like, developers would put all this bonus stuff into the game and just show you all this cool stuff they did? I miss that so much. Mild tangent aside, this game is heavily based off the Armada cartoon, but with a lot of the Armada stripped out. Like, it's about, you know, collecting mini-cons. It's basically a collect-a-thon, third-person shooter type game. And it's rather interesting in that way because you don't expect those to mesh so well, and it is a good game. It is actually a pretty damn good game, especially for a licensed title. This was the best Transformers game up until War and Fall of Cybertron dethroned it in 2010 and 2012 respectively. Though it doesn't control as well as War and Fall of Cybertron. You as an Autobot have much more weight, so like when you're running full tilt at someone, it takes at least, I think, a second or two for you to come to a full stop when you let go of the stick, which, yeah, of course, that would check out. You're a big fucking robot, something like 30 or 20 feet tall. So of course you would, you know, take a little time to slow down. Also, shooting is very fun. You could just let loose into a crowd of Decepticons and just watch them pop and explode into bits, and it's like, oh yeah, and the sound design just accentuates it. Like, it's just this nice bang and zap and I don't know how to fully describe it. Like, watch a video of this game. Like, the shooting it's satisfying to me in so many ways. I really don't know how to fully describe it. I don't think I can do it justice. I really can't do it justice, lol. I really do like how the mini-cons are incorporated. So basically you have like 4 slots, a blaster, a secondary weapon, and 2 auxiliaries, and like the more mini-cons you can collect, you can adjust your loadout for the situation. And if you get like multiple of the same color, it has benefits such as weapons becoming more powerful or getting a massive overshield. And it's like, yes, and god, that saved my ass during the the tidal wave boss fight, or as I like to call him, the big fucking aircraft carrier that was giving me so much of a fucking hard time. And then I get the fucking flak cannon mini-con, and I'm just popping shots off at his face, and he's just taking it. Fuck you, dude. God, I hate that guy. He gave me so much trouble for a while, but then I figured out, oh, maybe I should not be using missiles. Maybe I should be using something more projectile-based that could actually hit him in the head, and that's how I got the flak cannon. Transforming in this game also isn't that big of a factor. There are parts where you have to, like, transform to jump over a gap, but it's not used for combat in the same way War and Fall of Cybertron use it. I think those 2 games, along with Devastation, used transforming in a way that, you know, like, gave you so many options and just opened the door for, like, how you fight and how you can, you know, like, use your new mobility to your advantage. You can either circle your enemy and just pump them full of lead, or just run them down. This game, Transformers 2004, unfortunately does not have that. You basically have to transform and shoot them yourselves, which honestly kind of sucks, but then again, it was 2004, hindsight is 2020. Also, Transformers 2004 has held up very well visually. Like, the graphics are very good for 2004. It also has native widescreen support, which you really don't see much of the time. Like, it's a very good widescreen, and I honestly don't know how to describe it fully, but it works well within the 16:9 ratio, but also works very well in the 4:3 ratio. And it does fill up my nice widescreen TV very nicely. The lighting in the game is also very good, and it kind of makes it feel like it's a early 7th generation game. Like, if you were to tell me this was an early 7th generation game, I would believe you, honestly. I'm gonna give this game a healthy ranking of a 7.5 to 7.6 rating out of 10 on the Lucky Kennedy scale. It's deserving of that. It's pretty good thus far. I'm almost done it, but these are just my general thoughts of like what I think and how well I think it's held up. It's held up decently well over the years. I think it could use a remaster or be ported to modern hardware, because not everyone can get their hands on an original copy and a PS2. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this one. This is Lucky Kennedy. Peace out.